Hello everybody. Today we got a special day. It's the last race in the season. We're gonna watch four guys fighting for championship today. Todd Gray again. If you watched the B series, Todd Gray was the one who was fighting there. David Camara as well. He is fighting here. And Daniel Carter. And as well Jordan Transle. Guys are almost ready to get to the qualifying session. This race always finishing here on Homestead, Miami. I mean, track series finish here, B series finish here, and now we got the last race in the season is A series. What can I say here? The guys, actually was practicing here for about 2 hours. And right now probably they going through some race meeting, and in 6 minutes they going on a track to score the fastest lap. I'm not really sure if everybody going to do that, but definitely championship 4 going to score the lap here. At the moment, Daniel Carter looks the fastest here. In the practice, John Transele is just behind him, and there is David Smecker, but I don't think he's gonna race. I'm not sure. He always coming for the practice session and later. Maybe this race he's going to compete. Make some crowd. Anyway, I'm Lucas Dereski. I'm going to go through the session myself for a while. I think Eric going to join me with some interview on the beginning, and later I'm not really sure if he's gonna race in the first segment and later join me again, or it's just going to be hold the times here, or maybe I'm going to do it myself. Roosevelt have to work today, then it's not like going to be here before he finished work and get back home. Unfortunately, for the last race in the season. What got here yet today? We got around 15 drivers here. Most of them regular league drivers. I don't see any new faces. We got this part of league close to the members only. Then I see Randy Collins, Jason Mullis, Adam Montes, Deoka. Todd Gray just got 7th position during the practice session, but this is obviously nothing important right now. Rob Charbonneau, Alan Piazza, David Hayne, Reggie Packard, Corey Hurt, and Eric Shearer and Jason Anderson. This track is really, let's say, not really difficult. I think it's mostly getting in rhythm and later just keep your tire as healthy as possible. Then probably like we saw in B series, probably some kind of tactic going to be in play here. I don't remember how many laps is in the first segment, but we're gonna have 2 segments. Then first segment is about 30 some lap, I guess. I think in the first part we're gonna see just regular driving, not too much fighting. But in the B series we got some incident even, and our title contender David Camara got contact with one other car. Nothing happened, there was no yellow flag, no caution, then basically race was without any brakes. In the second part there was only one spinner at the end of the race. Obviously these cars are cup cars, they are more powerful cars and a little bit more difficult to drive. You have to control this power, and definitely I don't know, guys, going to do some last laps here, kind of parade or something. Definitely we have to keep an eye on contender Daniel, Jason, David and Jordan, Daniel, David and Todd. Guys going to fight each other a lot. I'm sure David going to have some tactics here, like in last B-Series race he mentioned in an interview he would run pre-race preparations, and he knew exactly when he's supposed to pit in a time, in a case when the race could keep going without any cautions. And I think he got same thing here. Okay, qualification is right now starting, and the guys going to leave pit stop to get best position as possible. I see a lot of drivers come out. Find out how they going to attack this track for this first couple of laps. The qualification very short, it's just 5 minutes, and basically you have to do first the entry lap, which taking about 1 minute, like we see. It's just in front. We're just looking at Daniel right now. He just touched the wall and probably going for the new tires. Let me check. They did first lap already. Right now Jason Anderson is on first place, Todd Gray second, Daniel Carter is third, Jordan Transele is fourth, and Randy Collins is fifth. Top 5. I think everybody are on the track again. At this first. Jason is first now, Todd is second, Daniel is third, Jordan fourth, Randy fifth. David Camara is just out of first five, sitting on the sixth position. And Jason Millis is as a 7 car. Eric Shearer is not qualifying, he's not on a track right now. Reggie Packard, David Hayne, Corey Hart, Alan Piazza, Adam Mons de Oca, David Smrekar and Rob Charbonneau, they all sitting in a pit lane. I don't know if they're going to come out right now, but I see the Daniel is going to attack the track again. He's on 4th position right now. Dot moved to the 2nd place. And Jordan is Jordan just scored the lap. Time is 2nd position right now. I think gonna pit right now. We got Daniel attacking the track right now. Fifth position going to put him in inside lane, which some drivers prefer. I don't know how he's in this track, but this is the shortest lane always. Probably one of the fastest, and he crossing the line, and he didn't improve. Oh no, he improved. He's on a 3rd position right now. Then we got Jason Anderson, Jordan, Daniel, Todd, and Jason Millis is 5th. Randy Collins dropped to 6th, and David Camara is in 7th position. He just going, he's on a track right now. Don't know if that's his first lap now. He's going to beat his 9 seconds to finish the qualification. Then right now our top 5 is Jason Anderson, Jordan Chancellor, Daniel L. Carter, Todd Gray, and Jason Millis. I think this is going to be very interesting race. What we got here, the weather is 70 degrees, wind direction north, 1.99 miles per hour, humidity 55% and partly cloudy. A little bit different from B series where I think it was sunny, but grading right now, and I think Eric going to pull some drivers for interview right now. Let's see the this is the championship race, last race in the season, last race in all 3 series. Right now drivers preparing before the face car lead them on the track. And we got Jason Anderson and Jordan Chancellor on the first row. Then we got the Daniel L. Carter and Todd Gray in the second row. Jason Millis, Randy Collins in the third row. David Camara and I'm not sure who is on beside David because he's not in a car yet, and the rest rows is not showing the places yet. And I see some drivers pulling on a pit stall to let other drivers go in front of them. They are just going to pull behind. I don't know if I can see the grid right now. Let's see the grid. Jason and Jordan, Daniel and Todd in the second row, Jason Mullis, Randy Collins in the third row, David Camara in the fourth row. Drivers going behind the pace car, the first installation lap, and the race is about to begin. I wish best of luck for all contenders, and here we go, green flag, and they pushing each other from very beginning. I see they are attacking all three wide almost in the first corner. 92 Jason Anderson is in the front right now. Jordan is just behind him. He is overtaking him on the outside lane, but I think Jason is still keeping his way off. No. They go in on the outside lane. Jason, Daniel and Todd. Jordan, Daniel and Todd, and Jason is just in between them. I think he's gonna stay in a lower lane. Now he's moving to the top lane. They're just overtaking him slowly. Now we got the Jordan on the first place. Daniel is just behind him, and Todd going to overtake right now. I see David Camara is just behind Todd Gray. I think the first four champions, first four contenders are in the front of the race. Let's see if I can show you a better view here. It's Jordan a little bit distance ahead of Daniel. Later is some gap between Daniel and Todd, but I see David Camara is sitting on a Todd Gray bumper. Camara is overtaking. David now is on oh yeah, here it is, very close to the Todd Gray. This is the view from Todd Gray bumper, rear bumper, and you can see how close to him is David. I check if we can see. If we can see the, yes, that's in front of us. We can see the Daniel, and in front of Daniel is Jordan. They're taking it easy for now. I think they are settling on the fastest route, fastest lane, and they're going to plan some laps here. Hopefully, probably they trying to save the tires, and they got some strategy in mind. I'm not really sure if fuel they got right now it's gonna last for whole first section, first sector.
Yeah, looking at my calculations, Lucas, looks like you're probably gonna go only about 35, 38 laps on tank of fuel, just from the calculations out there in practice. Somebody might try and
okay, Eric. Yeah, okay, that's good. I see they are just driving, actually like cruising. That's, from this point of view, it's actually, you can think it's slow, but I can assume you that's a really fast car. And
yeah, Homestead's really tough on tires, so you know it's really easy to wear out your tires really quick in these long runs. You run 5-10 laps, you might be passing cars, but it'll hurt you if you go over 15-20 laps. You'll start being a lot slower than everybody else. So
how long is the first sector? First part of the race?
Stage will come out at lap 42, so good long run here.
Yeah, do you think they can do it in one go, or then just going to pit in the middle? We're gonna find out in 10 laps or so.
Yeah, we'll see what if they'll try and short pit or try and just stay out as long as they can on fuel. You'll have to really start saving pretty quick here if you want to try and make it, but I doubt people will. You'll need gas before the end of this year.
Okay. Right now Jordan is still in front. He's on the first place. Daniel just behind him. I see now the gap is basically equal between Jordan and Daniel and Todd. David Camara is sitting behind them on the 4th position. That means all contenders are in front of everybody else.
Yep, running 1 through 4, and I've been kind of watching Todd here past few laps. He's taking kind of a higher line through turns 1 and 2, and he's slowing a little bit to Jordan losing a little bit of time, but you know that might come back and save his tires at the end of this thing.
Yes,
but, you know, he's trying something a little different.
Yeah, he's still staying in a distance to Daniel and with the safe distance to David, who probably is saving tires as well.
Yeah, for these championship guys, the first stage doesn't give out any points, so they're just kind of feeling out their car right now, kind of figuring out how the track is doing, how it's changing. You know, it's kind of a big test session right now before we get to the second stage.
Yeah, David Camara got a little bit trouble here because it's Jason Anderson attacking him from the inside, and obviously when you are fighting with any car, then you giving up your lane, and that's causing slowing down and using tires more, etc. He is just in a position like Jason is in front of him right now.
Yeah, looks like he just got a little too high there going to turn 3, and that opened the door right up for Jason to get underneath him. Yeah, I would definitely label David Camara as kind of the underdog in this fight. He's only got one win this year, but you know, he's been running solidly in the top 5, top 10 every week. But Jordan, Daniel, and Todd that kind of had the most speed all year for the series.
Yeah, David definitely last race was one of the clever one who just come to the pits first, and it pay out really well for him. He didn't win the race, but when we follow him with Roosevelt, then it's really we was very impressed about his tactic. Actually, we was thinking he's going to be in front of everybody. Then I think he gonna have something here as well. But because in front is still Jordan front, Daniel second, Todd third. Jason Anderson is right now fourth, and David Camara fifth. But Jason is not fighting for the championship, he's just fighting for the points.
We got a pretty good battle here back in the field a little bit with Adam, Randy, and Rob. They're all fighting pretty hard for some spots 6 through 8. That's actually Reggie. Fighting all together here. Randy got by Reggie there. Rob just a few laps ago. He's moving up a little bit.
Yeah, let's check what's going on behind them. Then I see Reggie Packard and Randy Collins are very quick, and they just fighting each other just behind Adam Montes de Oca. Actually, that's Adam with Randy. Adam is in front a little bit of Randy, but looks like Reggie and Randy got a big fight for second or two.
Yeah, Reggie and Adam are both running the same paint scheme, so it's a little confusing.
Yeah, I see the number now. Then looks like Reggie going to attack again. Randy defending his position. What's going on behind? Rob Charbonneau is sitting in some distance to Reggie. Then is Corey Hart fighting with Jason Mullis. This guy's sitting in Toyota and Chevrolet, and now Jason attacking Corey, who just going a little bit higher in the corner. But looks like this high lane is really fast because he didn't give his position.
Yeah, looks like early we're getting a lot of multi-group racing, guys. Running up top, down low, trying to get bypass people. That's good to see.
What's going on with David Kane? He just hung up behind them. I don't see how far away, but this is the distance. He's just a lone driver here. Adam Piazza, he just got probably some contact because his right hand side of the car is just really scratched. Probably he just got the contact with the wall somewhere. He's driving on a behind them.
I hope he got in the wall a little bit. Just trying to limp it home here until on stage.
Yeah, definitely that's the final race of the season. It's being here is just like a big thing as well. Not only winning, because a winner can be only one, but rest of it's nothing going to happen without rest of the drivers. I saw some other car on green. Not sure who was that. That was a moment.
We got Todd Craig coming to pit road right now.
Okay. Yeah, Todd pitting.
Stop here.
Let's see. That is a 26th lap. That's a strange strategy. He was a little bit over the half. I see 67 in pit as well. Was that 67?
Yep, and here comes Daniel Carter, pit road 2.
Ah yes, he's just entering pit lane right now.
These guys must think they're going to short pit a little bit, try and get fresher tires before the stage here. Gain a little bit of track position.
Jordan is staying out.
He's
he's pitting right. Yeah, he's pitting now. David is staying on the track.
Jason Anderson, pit road 2.
Right now. Randy, Reggie, Jason, and Rob, they staying outside. Corey, David, Jordan is pitting. Not sure if he just leaving. No, yeah, he just going his pit stop right now. And Jason Anderson pit as well.
Yeah, and I can see the benefit here from pitting a little early, get fresh tires. You can gain a lot of time on the guys that are staying out here, like David, Camara, Adam Monsioka. You know, they're gonna lose time just because they're all old tires, but you run the risk of being trapped a lap down if caution is out here.
Yes.
Right now we got both Daniel and Todd a lap down right now, so
how many laps yet? It's about 12 laps yet, yes?
Yep, about 12 to go here in the stage.
Yeah, okay, then looks like David is 1 lap ahead of everybody, but they catching him very quickly, going to overtake him as they have new tires.
Here comes David Meredith right now.
I can see still. Oh, he's speeding. Okay. I got the replay. Yeah, he's in a pit road right now. That's a different strategy from him this time. He just want these tires last for next 10 laps only.
Yeah, he was running, I think it was 5th at the time, and he was losing a little bit of time with the leaders, so I probably figured he'd just stay out just a little longer, hope for caution.
He got very quick. This pit stop. I'm not sure if he just changed one side of the tires. Do you think?
Yeah, I'm watching. Only the right side went up, so he took only 2 tires on that stop. Oh, he's coming back in again.
Yes?
He must have had a pit penalty or something.
Okay. I got some pit stop times here, and I cannot see David. Yes, David Camara 0. Probably that's from his second pit stop. Not really sure. He just stop and I can't see the car lifting. Not sure what he's doing. Do you think he's giving up the race? This is really strange.
He might have
he's going.
Time penalty or something.
Oh, probably he speed up on exit. He speed up on a pit lane and he got the penalty.
Yeah, probably like a 15-second time penalty or something.
Yeah. Okay, then.
It's early enough in the race that he can get those laps back. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Yeah. Randy Collins in front right now. He still keep going on the old tires. I see his right side of the car is really scratched all over. That's probably he was with the close encounter with the wall. Who is the second? Corey is keeping on a second place, second position, and that's David Hayne is still going. What David camera is like 2 laps down, 1 lap down right now. I cannot see.
2 right now, but Randy, Corey, and David still in pits, so he might just be 1 lap down when the cycle's through.
Then what we got here? Daniel is 4th position. Jordan is 5th position. Todd Gray is 6th position. Jason 7. Jason Millis is 8th. Rob Chadbono is 9. Adam Montes de Oca 10, and Reggie Paca 11. Some movements probably. Oh, we got Jordan and Todd fighting for position here. Not sure if they fight for a long time. Let's check it a moment ago. Looks like a Jordan was behind Daniel. Let's see what's going on here. Stott is suddenly behind Jordan. Looks like Jordan was overtaking Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel was the first of these 2 guys to come to pit lane. So, because of that, he was able to jump over and get in front of Jordan. Jordan's trying to get by again.
Yeah, they got some side by side for some time here. Let's come back to the live session, and they are still doing this. Jordan is trying to overtake Daniel here. This is actually probably fighting for the first position in the race right now, because Randy, Corey and David still have to pit or keep. Oh, they're going to stay for another 2 laps. But yeah, because it's just 2 laps yet. I guess they're going to stay. That's a tactic.
I'm surprised they've made it this far, made it 40 laps without pitting.
Yeah, let's check. Yeah, Jordan is approaching David very quickly. But I'm not sure if he's gonna overtake him before the... No, yeah, going to overtake him right now. Probably in this corner. But David not giving it easy. He taking inside lane. Jordan taking his 3rd position. And going on to Corey.
Caution.
But right now is finish of the first segment. Then Jordan made it to 3rd position. And what we got at 5 is Randy Collins was 1st, Corey Hart was 2nd, Jordan Tansele was 3rd. Daniel overtake David just before the finish line, and he is 4th, and David Hayne is 5th on this first part.
I'm really surprised they made it on field. I'll have to get Randy in here and see what his strategy was there.
Yeah, they may check it before. They may check it before the race, before the practice, or maybe in a practice session, how much fuel they need for the race. I think right now everybody pitting. Oh, I think Corey pitting from the... No, he's not pitting right now. That's strange.
I think you missed the entrance pit road.
Yeah, probably he missed the entrance, and that would be penalty if he entered from the just before the pit road start. Then he's gonna land closer to the end of the pack. See, pit lane. Most of the guys are in the pit lane. Let them come out first. I think Corey is still there.
Corey's sitting out here, okay. We'll get Randy on the phone here in just a sec.
Okay.
Randy Collins got us here? Broadcast booth?
Yes, sir.
Hey, great job in that stage win there, buddy. Hey, did you plan that from the beginning, trying to stay out, save as much fuel as you could, make it the rest of the stage?
No, I sure didn't. Just kind of was running my line throughout that run and running pretty hard there at the beginning, and just found a line that worked for me and checked my mileage, and it looked like I might have a shot with about 13 to go, 14 to go. So I thought, well, I'll just keep what I'm doing and see what happens.
Hey, great job.
Hey, thanks.
Yep, good luck in the rest of the race. Thanks for talking with us.
You bet. Thanks, guys.
Cheers. And we got some lineup right now.
See if we can grab Daniel here, talk to him a little bit. One of our championship contenders.
Daniel's sitting on the second position now.
Yeah, Daniel Carter, got us copy?
Hey Eric, it's Daniel. I got you.
Hey Daniel.
Yeah. Yeah, how'd that first stage for you go? Looked like you had some pretty good battle in there with Jordan.
Yeah, me and Jordan were going at it there. He is fast. I don't know that I've got much for him, and unless I can pull some pit strategy off. But he's got it hooked up, that's for sure. So we'll see what I can do with him.
How about the Todd Cray sitting just on your back?
Yeah, Todd's always a factor there. I don't know if he's saving or what's going on, but he's. I'm definitely watching him and having him on my relative and seeing what he's doing, seeing his laps and whatnot. So, like I said, I'm not sure if he's saving or what's going on, but I would expect him to be there at the end. That's for sure.
Okay, good luck for you.
Yeah, we're on one to go here. We'll let you go, but thanks for talking with us.
Thanks, guys.
Did Jordan just take outside lane?
Yeah, looks like he did. Hopefully trying to maybe pinch Daniel down, trying to get that momentum through the corner.
Or maybe he's just feeling faster over there and try to, I don't know, rocket out in a green flag. Okay, let's find out what they're going to do. Green flag now. It looks like Todd got a really good start, but Daniel blocked him a little bit.
Looks like Daniel got ahead there for a second, but Jordan's going to get a run out the corner here.
Yeah, so what's interesting is those three guys, Jordan, Daniel and Todd, are in front, but David is 12 right now, and he have to make all the way back to the front.
Check what happened. I think he stayed out, got a wave around, get back on the lead lap, but he's on pit road right now. He has some damage.
Oh, he got that damage in a restart?
I'm not sure. I think it was damage he already had.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a new replay here. Just coming to the pit lane. He got the pit lane. He got to pit lane just before even the race, the green flag. Then not really sure what's happened there. He got some damage on the right hand side of the car, but
I can see he's out of the car right now, so I don't know if he's trying to get the damage fixed and come back or what here.
yeah, I see the lap when he just go around the face car, and he coming out on a lap to catch up with the whole pack of cars. Then don't see anything here yet. Just on his lap around. Oh, he hit the wall. He was too fast in third corner. I think that was fourth corner. Then he hit the wall. Oh, very unfortunate for him.
Oh yeah, I see it now. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Let's check what's going on in front. I think Jordan is here, rocketing towards the finish line. I think he got it for now, at least. But here the strategy going to play big part, I guess. I'm not really sure how many. Last time he was like doing a little bit more laps than Daniel, who go to the pit lane first.
It was about
26,
10th and a half lap.
26, 28 laps? How many laps do you remember?
For what? What do you?
Jordan stay a little bit longer from Daniel, yes? In the first section it was like he pit after him. Daniel was first to pit.
I think he pitted, I think 2 laps after what when Daniel pitted.
Then I think Daniel pit around 26 laps. And that would be 28 lap when Jordan pit. That means what would be his strategy here? It's just like around 50 laps to go right now, and they are like in what is it, 8 lap maybe. Then he should pit in about 20 laps. If that could make any sense, to pit around 75, 74.
That kind of splits you.
30 few laps to go.
Yeah, kind of split them both in half. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Same amount of tires.
I think they're going to split it in half. I'm not sure what it will be the half. It was 42 laps plus 4 around 46 laps. Let's say they got 60 laps, 30 laps, yeah.
About lap 75 would be halfway in the stage.
It's like lap 76, that would be the middle of this. We think 76 will be the lap of pitting time, let's say. Unless they want to push it a little bit further and got better tires for the last part. Unless they're going to watch each other and pit at the same time.
If I were Jordan here, I'd kind of take a look at two things. It all depends on when the cautions fall, if we get a caution. And, whenever the guys behind him pit, if they pit, then he'd probably be forced to pit if he wants to stay right with them. You just lose so much time being on old tires when everybody else is on new tires at that time.
Yeah, but right now I see the Daniel is behind Jordan in some distance, but Todd Gray is fall behind Jason Anderson. and he's in some distance behind them. I'm not sure if that's his saving tires mode. He's driving very high on the corners, I see.
Yeah, looking at the interval, it's staying kind of about the same past few laps. It's been about 2.25 seconds. So he's not losing a lot of time to Jordan right now. I don't know. He might be just saving his tires, hoping to get a long run here.
Yeah, but he was just behind them. Right now he's in a rather big distance behind a leader.
Yeah, he lost 2/10 that lap there.
Yeah.
Got Jason Anderson right on the bumper of Daniel Carter too. So he's wanting to get that win. He's not in the championship hunt, but he's
just
kind of a part-time driver.
He's just 1.5 seconds behind Jason. Jason must be just like a 1 second behind Jordan then. Yeah, lap 61 of 106 right now. I'm just following Todd Craig, who is contender to the championship. And Jordan Transfer is on the first place. Doing very good job. He got this place from the restart in 46 lap restart. Daniel had to deal with Jason Anderson sitting on his back all the time. I'm not really sure if that's an easy thing for him to do, because you just don't want to make any contact at this point. That would be ruin your race. Jason, just let it go. Just give him a space, give him a room. I'm not sure if that was just swinging the car side to side. I know we got a problem with the tires.
Yeah, we saw Jason Anderson in that last stage. He was able to kind of drop back from the start. He started on pole, dropped back to I think like 5th or so. And then kind of moved up as we got 20 laps into a run. So he has the long run speed. We'll see if we can get by these guys or not. He's kind of just holding serve right now behind Daniel.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Jason if he got contact with the wall, because I don't know, or he just lose a little bit in the corner.
See any damage on him?
Does this distance come from something? I'm not really sure if he just give the way like that, or here a little bit, like trying to make the tires evenly warm. I'm not really sure what's going on here. I'm just checking. Oh yes, he was going very high, but that looks completely normal. No, I'm not sure why he was doing this.
Right now he's not losing that much time to Daniel and Jordan. He's still all over Daniel's back bumper trying to get by.
Yeah,
so.
He is really quick. Sitting on a Daniel's bumper. Jordan still in front of Daniel, 1 second. Jason is 1.2 seconds behind Daniel. Jason is really itchy to take this place.
Right there off the corner.
Yeah, they side by side, but I don't know if Daniel want to give this That's a good thing for Todd because they definitely going to go slower.
Oh, looks like he just got a little tight out there.
Yeah.
No, Todd's in he's right there with him. So we got Randy and Corey. They made pit stops here, so they're short pitting a little bit, try and get some speed out of those tires, make up a little time.
Let's check this Randy.
Yeah, the pits. Adam's going in the pits right now too.
Yeah, Randy pits.
Now Rob Charbonneau is gonna head down pit lane too. Looks like a lot of these guys in the back here are gonna try and short pit a little bit.
Yeah, then later they're going to keep it to the end.
Yeah, they're in their fuel window now and they can make it to the finish.
Yeah, right now it's what, 70 laps. They peaked like 1 lap ago and they're going to turn 36 laps. I think that's very possible because in the first section they did 42. It was about what, 6 laps more.
Yep. Nope, Jason Mullis is now heading to pit lane too.
Jason Morris.
Up here comes Todd Cray.
Yeah, I thought he was in the pit. I can see him. I think we're leaving the pit in a moment. Swap, changing 4 tires. Jordan's still outside.
Daniel Carter now in the pit lane too.
Yeah, looks like they... And what? We've got Jordan still in on the track. Daniel pit
Jordan
already, Todd pit already. I'm not really sure. David is give up the race because he is 26 laps down.
Yeah, I think he did. He got too much damage, I think, to fix it and stay 1 or 2 laps down.
Yeah, very unfortunate for him. Oh, what, that was a dot going on the wall? I think that was a dot going on the wall in the corner when Daniel was coming out to the track and he just scratched whole right side of the car.
Yeah, he did as Daniel was coming out of the pits there. Just a little bit. I don't know if that'll hurt anything. Doesn't look like that. Holding serve here over Daniel.
Is that Jordan already pitted?
That looks like Todd jumped both Daniel and Jordan. He's now in front of them.
Yeah. Oh, the contact. No, very close. That was a very close race here.
Yeah, he got right behind him.
Yeah.
Now everybody's made their pit stop. Looks like David Haynes the last here. He's coming to pits late right now. But Todd's gonna effectively have the lead here and be first in the championship. Jordan looking inside here off the corner.
Yeah, looks like Todd is having first place right now. Oh, he's a side by side with Jordan. Jordan is trying to overtake him. I think Todd struggled in A car. Not really fast like in B car.
Yeah, this isn't like Todd. He's usually really fast in the A car, but he's having his hands full here with Jordan. Jordan, of course, doesn't have a win this year. Run up front a lot, and hoping to get his first win here and the championship. Can't hold it up.
He's driving very well today. He pit like 2 laps after everybody, and he's still in front right now. He just got the 2 laps fresher tires right now.
Which isn't that big a deal, but yeah, looking at lap time, and he stayed out, and the lap times are about second and a half slower per lap on old tires than new tires. But he stayed right with them and was able to get by Todd there. And
are we 2 laps to go?
Let's see, what, 26 to go here?
26 to go, something in this. Something mess up with the laps here in stream. In a overlay, which showing right now final lap, but that's not really yet final lap. I think I know what's happened. I try to fix it. Not sure if that's gonna happen.
Meanwhile, Jason Anderson, who's third there, right behind Jordan, I think he overshot his pit stall, lost a lot of time. He's now 5.5 seconds back in the leaders. Got a lot of work to do.
Okay, we got lap 80 of 106, yes? That would be about right. Okay, they hit the traffic right now. Looks like Todd dropped to the 3rd position. John having the race of his season probably.
Yeah, I can't think of a single race all year where he's led as many laps as he had here tonight. You can tell he practiced a lot this week, getting ready for this track. He's been the class of the field so far.
Yeah, driving very clean and
pulling away from Daniel and Todd right now.
Most of the time he's in front, so I guess with the distance to the second one, it's a 1 second distance right now to Daniel.
Yep.
Daniel got 182. Now he's still accelerating because he's at 1.1 right now.
Well, looks like we got Dave Camara with us here from the Info Care Center. He's done for the night. David, what happened there? It looks like you got the wall there coming around under yellow.
Yeah, you left the door to the booth open, so I thought I'd come up and join you guys. Tell you the truth, I went into that corner trying to catch up to the pace car a little harder than I normally would, and I went for the brake. I don't know, instead of going to the brake, my old foot went for the clutch. Never did it before. And I just got the wall. Interesting race we have here, guys. Jordan looks pretty quick.
Yeah, sorry for you, David, for this unfortunate event here. We was hoping you're gonna show us another trick from your sleeve about the tactic here on this track. But
well, actually, I did 2 tires. The pit stop before, when I had to pit early, and 2 tires worked fine. I noticed none of the guys tried it. I think it would have been a good strategy, and that's what I would have done. But
yeah,
they're gonna. This last pit stop they did, I would have took 2 tires on that stop. But, I can't. It's tough to compete with Daniel. I'm surprised Daniel isn't walking away with this thing.
Yeah, right now Jordan is a really good position here. It's leading the race for long part. And I don't know, if everything going to be the same way like it is right now, then Jordan is in a really good way to being a champion here.
He's pulling away about 10th and a half a lap here. He's found something to get over these
He's
guys.
almost 2 seconds ahead of Daniel right now.
Did you notice the end of the last run, though Todd was catching them? Because I think Jordan and Daniel are running their tires off, but excuse me, but there aren't enough laps. You know, if Todd's sitting back there saving his tires, there isn't enough time. He needs to go.
Yeah, but Jordan pit after everybody pit like 2 laps after them, and he's just like 2 laps fresher tires than everybody. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the thing what making him faster right now. Not really sure if he's going to keep this pace that way. And I see Daniel is second, and yeah, Todd is sitting 1 second behind him.
We did see him get in the wall there after those pit stops. I don't know if that's hurting his car at all, but he's lost a little bit of time here in the last few laps of Jordan. I don't know if his tires are wearing out a little bit or what, but he's losing a little bit of time. He lost 2/10 there that last lap too.
Yeah, for a moment I saw he got the progress. He was catching up with Daniel, but right now he's just losing his momentum and speed, and he's just losing some time. But that's changing as well right now. I see maybe car 61 is Alan Piazza, maybe just was holding him a little bit. Not really sure if he can attack yet. Have to. Oh, I see. He's just closing on Daniel.
Yeah, I just did a close-up of his car here with the camera, and he does have some his right front fender's cracked, and the hood's open a little bit, so that's going to hurt him.
Yeah, he hit the wall while Daniel was coming back on track. Then he chose the high lane and he hit the wall at the exit of second corner. That's probably it.
That'll hurt him down the straightaway.
He just got the same distance to Daniel all the time, but Daniel losing to Jordan. Right now it's just 3 seconds and almost 3.5 seconds right now.
At this point, all Jordan's hoping is he doesn't see a caution here in these last few laps. Because he's pulling away. He's got a good lead here, even if he started dropping off a little bit. I think he have a little bit of bank. But we're coming up here on 12 to go, and just hoping he doesn't get a caution here, punch everybody up on the restart.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if they will be looking to pit for any reason. I don't know, tires or definitely not fuel, not petrol. But tires, I don't think they probably going to stick on a track unless caution is going to arise there.
You can throw 3 more cautions. I don't think it's going to matter. You know, he's so fast right from the start. It's his race unless he screws it up. How many races has he won this year? Do you know, Eric?
None in the A series. He won a few in the B series, but he doesn't have a single win in the A series yet.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, this isn't customary going down to the end of this race of what the year has been. You know, it just shows that you can never count anybody out. He's obviously done his homework and done some heavy practice here, because He's got the line and the on and off throttle figured out here for sure.
Yeah, he just continues to pull away now. 4.2
the
seconds.
The track is really tight too, so you know, I felt it was. You had to be very line sensitive as far as how you were on and off the throttle. It didn't take too much to get it to push, and once it started to push, you had to get out of the throttle to correct it. So, you know, he's got it figured out.
Is that the stats in season? They are correct, or they are just from before the playoffs?
Well, the stats should include all the races so far this year.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find Jordan here, but I can't find him here in season stats. Definitely he doing very well in this race, keeping in front of everybody. Right now he's almost 6 seconds ahead of Daniel.
Yeah, you can get yourself 6 seconds ahead of Daniel Carter on a mile and a half. Boy, you're doing something funny. You're doing something right.
Todd is just 7 tenths behind Daniel right now. Here it can be fight for the second position at the end of the race. So like 5 to go right now.
Yeah, Todd looks like he's catching him.
He's catching, but right now he's losing as well. Then I'm not really sure if that damage is causing his car to go not the way he would like.
Well, he might be catching him in one corner and losing him in the other. I
Right
really
now
noticed.
he's just losing. He's going down to 1 second.
He's losing it.
And we're coming up on 3-4 to go, and I think if caution came out at this point, the race will just end under yellow. So
Yeah, it's Jordan's racing.
yeah, I think Jordan has this in the bag here. All he has to do is just finish ahead of those guys. Just take it easy here, and he's got it.
I'm really surprised. I really am.
2 firsts. First win and first championship. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, very good performance today.
You know, he's been fast during the year too, I've noticed, but he usually ends up, you know, rushing the wall or pushing it a little bit too hard and, you know, getting sideways and spinning or whatever. So he's, you know, he's apparently coming into his own here, and he'll probably be a challenger for next year too.
Oh, he's gotten a lot better. I think he's only been racing iRacing for about like 1.5 years or 2 years. He just did a couple races with us last year, and this is his first full-time season with us. And he's gotten a lot better even since the beginning of the year. He's running a lot more consistent. He's got a great Brendan coach and Daniel Carter helping him every week learn tracks, help him out, get better all the time.
Yeah, very good driving today, and looks like it's a very good season for him. the not the rookie. He is not rookie. That was rookie last year, yes. And that would be like almost rookie of the year, unless you're counting whole season.
I'd have to check how many races he ran with us last year, but coming out of turn 4, come and check the flag.
Yeah, it's the final lap. Slowing, Daniel is past. Daniel is second place now. Todd Gray is third place. Jason Mullis is fourth. Rob Charbonneau is fifth. Or, unless they didn't pass the checker yet. Because I see they are on backstretch right now, then they are already through. Let's open some results here. We got the Jordan as a champion, and Daniel L. Carter is the second one. Todd Gray is the third one. Jason Mullis is fourth. Fifth position Rob Charbonneau. Sixth position is Reggie Packard. 7 Adam Montes de Oca. And 8 Corey Hart. 9 David Hayne. 10 Alan Piazza. 11 Jason Anderson here. 12 Randy Collins. And 13 David. Eric, you are basically didn't race, then I'll just skip this. Look at the Randy.
Yeah, I just ran a lap here, just stats.
Look what the Randy. Randy was what? He won the first segment, and here is 12, almost 14 laps down. I'm not really sure if he beat or if he drive to the end.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw him come down the lane. I don't know if if he had an issue or something, but he did a good job winning that first stage, and he was running inside the top 10 all night. He had a good car.
Maybe you bring the champion here, and we could ask him how he actually did that thing.
We'll see. He's not in TeamSpeak right now. We'll see if he hops in here or not. But we'll get the other two champion drivers here for an interview. See if we can get Daniel Carter to come down here.
Okay.
Hey, Daniel, it's Eric up in the booth. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. What's up?
Yeah, we talked to you at the end of the stage there. Man, it looked like you had a chance there with Jordan. You were running pretty close with him at the end of the stage there, but especially after that last pit stop, he kind of drove away from you there. Was it something? Did you run a different line or something? How was he beating you, you think?
I wish I knew, or I would have changed something. But no, I knew it was going to be hard. That first run, he just pulled away from all of us, and nobody could catch him. But I figured the only way I was going to be able to do something if I pitted early and try to get out in front of him, and I still don't know that would have worked. But I gave it an effort, tried my best, but just came up short. He just stomped us all. I don't know what he must have put in some practice laps or something, but he was fast, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was very fast. You just count seconds between you and him. It was just growing and growing with every lap. Do you think he pit like 2-3 laps behind you? It's play in this race?
It might have. I wanted to try to pit a little earlier than him, like a couple laps earlier, because I knew I would. If I did that, I'd at least be able to come out maybe a second in front of him. But Todd pitted. I was paying attention and got told he pitted. a lap before me, so that kind of forced my hand and then forced his hand. So it was just tough. He was just so fast. I don't think pitting early would have even done anything. He would have caught us all and passed us. So congrats to him. He was definitely on one today, and he kicked our butt.
Yeah. Do you think if caution came out there at the end, you think he would have had something on a restart, maybe get around him?
I was hoping so. I was sitting there wanting the caution to come out, but I give it to the guys. Everyone ran clean, and fortunately for him, no cautions came out. But I honestly think had a caution came out, I might be able to had something for him. I think I could have stuck to him for 5 or so laps, but after that, he was last in the field and pulled away. But I definitely would have loved a caution to see if I could have did something there.
Yeah, and just the one caution for that stage, other than that caution.
Yeah, the caution.
Anything?
Yeah, the caution definitely could play here in this, at least in this final stage here. I guess Daniel and Todd was probably hoping for it, especially Todd, who probably got the damaged car. Did you notice, Daniel, when Todd was passing you when you was coming out of pit lane and he hit the wall?
No, I didn't actually. I didn't know that he had any damage, so hopefully I was able to keep it off the wall all day, but it still didn't help me any. Felt like I had pounded the wall as tight as the car was pushing, so.
Yeah, actually thought to scratch the wall. I'm not really sure if that was a really big hit, but David's seen some damage in front of in his front end. Then we guessing only that this damage caused him a little bit slower laps.
I imagine it probably did. So, yeah, he was back there. I was watching him. I at least wanted to finish second. So he was stalking me there and making me hit my marks and not mess up any. So.
Well, thank you for running with us, Daniel. Thanks for hopping the broadcast booth. Awesome season either way. You know, finishing second still pretty good. All things considered. Thanks for your time. Appreciate running with us all year.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And I want to thank you for putting on the series and administrating everything. You do a good job. And also thanks you and Lucas for broadcasting. And thanks to David for sponsoring and putting on that clock for the champion. I'm sure Jordan's going to love that. It's going to look really good up on his wall. And all the competitors and the whole season, everyone raced clean, and it was a fun season. So looking forward to next year. Hopefully we can try to win it.
Yeah, good luck in next season. And thanks for the good show today.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Let's see, we can grab Todd, the other championship finisher down here. He finished third here tonight.
Yeah, he's still there, then maybe you can get in here.
You could tell as soon as you go to the next turn, it just finishes up. They don't look out at the tires. I'm like, come on. But it was fun, and that was a fun race. It was fun to be able to mix it up with the pit stop there and actually take the lead and see if, what could happen. But, man, he was fast. And it's his first win, man. That's pretty awesome.
Todd Gray, Eric's here in the broadcast booth. Thanks for joining us. Great run, finished third here tonight. I think Jordan was the class of the field here tonight, but I think he would have gotten them on a restart or something at the end there.
No, they were fast on the short run. I mean, I noticed as we got into that longer run before the end of the first semester there, we were starting to level off and maybe gain a little bit. Pit stops we did pretty good. Came out first on that last pit stop, and I just screwed up a little bit watching Daniel bumped into that wall there. That hurt some, but Jordan was the class of the field. Practice, he just looked good all night. Congratulations to him. We gave it everything we had.
Do you think that's we saw you hit the wall at the moment when David was leaving the pit lane? Do you think that was playing the your speed? You got slower with pit times because of that, or this was just very minor damage?
No, I hit it pretty good, and when I went into that next turn, I felt it, not want to turn as good. But hey, no excuses there. I mean, but in that first session, we were, once it leveled off, we were kind of making a little bit of ground. But in that last session, after that damage, what was it, 7-8 seconds back? So it played a role, but still, at the end of the day, we weren't the best car. Kind of felt like Brad Keselowski out here tonight, just hoping for a miracle. But hey, I'll take the B Series championship. Congrats to Jordan. I mean, big win for him. Eric and Gunner Force and all these good guys to race with. Dave Camara and Clocks by Christopher for putting up a great prize and sponsoring the series. I mean, every week we come in, great guys to race with, super fun, and we'll take this one. We're gonna have to practice up a little more next year and come back and make a run for it.
Yeah, good luck in next season.
And you also got the A Series regular season championship too, so going away with 2 trophies this year.
All right, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it was a great season, man. Like I said, I'm thrilled to have that B Series championship, and take that regular season and try to get some momentum, come back and run next year.
Okay, thanks, Todd, for coming here and sharing with us some thoughts about the race, and we hope you're going to fight for the championship next year.
Yep, thanks Lucas, and thanks for putting it on here. I look forward to going back and looking at the race, seeing if we could have done anything different, watch Jordan, this and that. But thanks for putting it on, and really enjoy racing with you guys, and look forward to next season.
Thanks, Todd.
Yep, have a good night, fellas.
You too. Do we have any possibility to get to the champion winner, to Jordan?
I don't think so. He was talking earlier about how his team's big. He's working on his computer. He can't get to identify his mic, so he tried to get in here, but wasn't able to.
Oh, it's a little bit shame, but okay. Thanks for joining me here for this broadcasting today. I don't know if that play anything in your race and your position in A series, but anyway, thank you very much for helping me here, and I hope I see you in next season as well, fighting for the championship.
Oh yeah, it was fun. I've only done broadcasting a few times. It was a lot of fun. And for you guys watching with us here tonight, check us out, Gunner 4SR, UNR 4SR. We run all 3 NASCAR series off season now, but we'll be firing back up here in January after the first of the year here. Get some racing going, so check us out in the league section on iRacing.
Yeah, thank you, Eric, for this evening, and I see you everybody maybe next year any broadcasting, who knows. Thanks for this opportunity to do that, and that's the end of the season. Congratulations to Jordan for taking a champ once again.